Good afternoon. It is currently 2 degrees. I'm Stadia Zalowski with CRFM News, brought to you by theclaw.ca. News you can sink your teeth into. Arrest warrants had been issued for robbery, threatening death, and property assault and 17 counts of mischief. Police located a man in a vehicle yesterday. He fled on foot but was caught after a short foot chase. Jaden St. George's is further charged with resisting arrest, 2 counts of threatening death, possession of marijuana, and driving under suspension. Campaigning for the federal Liberal leadership is taking place. David Bertsky is a trial lawyer and a businessman from the Ottawa area and was in North Bay on Wednesday. He says he wants to run his campaign based on the values of working as a team and to give people the opportunity to rise to their potential. Bertsky says, "We have stopped investing in education and healthcare like we used to, and it's time to stand up for what we've done in the past and learn from it." Today is a big day at Nipissing University as it's officially 20 years old. A big party is planned with the faculty, staff, students, and community members all expected to attend. The event goes from 2 to 4 p.m. The university may be 20 years old, but Nipissing's history actually dates back to 1909 with a normal school and didn't become a university until 1992 when it split from Laurentian and received its university charter. Education Minister Laurel Broughton says the government stands ready to respond to a threat of strikes by elementary school teachers, promising their children's success won't be threatened. The Elementary Teachers Federation of Ontario said Wednesday parents will get 72-hour notices of strikes next month, which will affect operations in each public elementary school throughout the province. Broughton says the government has tools within the Liberals' anti-strike bill and will use them if and when teachers serve strike notice. The unpopular legislation for teachers gives the government the power to stop strikes and lockouts by imposing a new collective agreement on them. It also gives the Liberals the power to freeze the wages of most of the teachers and cut their benefits. The union representing public high school teachers has also announced it has suspended all negotiations with school boards until further notice. In sports, the weekly national volleyball rankings are out and both Nipissing teams remain firmly planted in the top 10. The men are still ranked 3rd while the women continue to hold down the 8th place. Both teams are back in action this weekend, along with Canada's volleyball teams, as they all travel to Conestoga and Fanshawe. Negotiators from the NHL and the Players Association will return to the bargaining table today, this time with the assistance of the U.S. federal mediators. They have met that way yesterday in what was their first meeting in a week. The location of the meeting was secret, and so was what was discussed. In weather, things are starting to freeze up. This afternoon, we can expect a high of -4 and some scattered flurries. The sky will clear up this evening, but don't let that fool you. Temperatures are first expected to drop to a -12 and then again to -14 tonight. Tomorrow, we can expect a little sun with a high of -9. Some strange weather ahead of us. This Saturday will warm up to a high of 2 degrees and getting even warmer on Sunday with a high of 7 and showers. It is currently -4 out there. This has been Stadia Zalowski with CRFM News, brought to you by theclaw.ca.